Hi, I'm Whitney Strong.
I'm Tammy Zuzu.
And this is ShitsnGigz, action-packed news broadcast. Okay, so first up for today, the Liberals seem to be in hot waters after agreeing to build another oil pipeline from Alberta to Burnaby, even against public outcry and heavy oppositions from the NDP and the Greens.
That last story is bullshit, by the way.
Excuse me? I mean...
Well, no. The real news here is, why are we still using oil? Why? Why? Let me tell you why. This is why. So, the 1% ultra-greedy rich bastards, they are keeping new energy technology away from us. That is the real news.
Okay, well that's something, isn't it? Speaking of something, we have an amazing, wonderful week ahead of us, full of sun and hot weather, so grab your towel and hit up the beach, but of course, don't forget the sunscreen.
Oh, come on. 7 days of good weather. Really?
Well, I mean, that's what it says.
7 days, good weather in Vancouver. Come on, that's gotta be fake news, right?
What? I mean, you can look at the...
Well,
the map
obviously, the real news here is that the members of shadow government, they're using chemtrails and cloud seedings to modify the weather for their own corrupted corporate interests.
Okay, or maybe it's hot because, I don't know, it's summer. Yeah, but in other news, the Bank of Montreal has stated to lay off over 400 employees across Canada. Quebec taking the hardest hit with over 250 employees alone in Montreal.
Finally, after years of abusing these bankers who make billions of hard-working people, us, okay? These rich whistles and snakes, they will burn, and the revolution is upon us. The patriarchy will fall.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you know what else is upon us, folks? Sports, yes. So the Toronto Blue Jays seem to be on a winning streak after winning last night's game against the Red Sox and inching themselves closer and closer to that wild card slot.
Seriously, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh my gosh, Kate, don't tell me that the Toronto Blue Jays are somehow part of this whole fake news conspiracy bullcrap you're going on about. Huh?
Jeez. Well, actually,
no. Let me guess. Are the Toronto Blue Jays actually, I don't know, drone birds spying on all of us? Or are they actually like some weird, like, freaking birds filled with like avian Zika bird flu crap set to wipe out the masses? Or are the Toronto Blue Jays actually being paid by these so-called rich banksters set to peck everyone's eyes out?
Wow, honesty. I'm concerned. Anyways, what? I'm just gonna go to Seattle to see them play. Jeez, what's your problem?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I quit.
Wow. The whole Zika bird flu thing. What's the opposite of fake news again?
Real news.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they sound real to me.
I was literally making all of that up.
Well, too late. Anyways, moving on. We have great show lineup for you. Sketches, music, and off-the-wall comedies. It's the best in West Coast entertainment. It's ShitsnGigz.
All right, so we're going to intro in 3, 2. How would they know how to call?
They just know.
This is such a black skit.
No, they just know how to. They already have the number.
We feel it. We're just going to call. But then they're going to call at inappropriate times. See? That's what I'm talking about. James and Jay show where we get inappropriate calls all the time. There's one now. And who is this caller?
Hi, my name is Tara, and I would just like some advice on a horrible boss that I work with.
Okay. Say more.
Well, you know, I work on sets, and we can get these crazy people that come on, and...
So you're a sets worker?
That barely speak English. We've
Okay.
got people that, you know, can't communicate properly with each other.
Right.
And they do speak English.
And do you get accused a lot of talking too much?
I think that's a good question.
Yeah,
That's a
is
fair
that
question.
problem?
Yeah. No, we're just curious.
So James, let's see if we can get you some advice here. James, what would you recommend for her?
I'm glad you asked me, James. You asked the right James. My advice is to carry a gun at all times. It usually corrects people's behavior. It's a lot more powerful. So carry a gun, and if it's not legal in your state, then carry some bear mace.
You know what, James? That's a good point. You
Thanks.
know what? I will take it. I'll take it one further, if I may, James.
Sure, please go ahead.
I would say, caller, to carry 2 guns.
Oh, two guns.
guns.
I'm
Good one,
actually
James.
digging a hole right now in my backyard. Thank you for the advice, guys.
Hey,
Caller, you're welcome.
that's how we roll.
That was.
You guys are amazing. And I wanted to ask
She's
you,
talking
a
about
lot
me.
of, you guys are really, really famous on YouTube and all the media. I was wondering if you guys were gay. Are you guys like together? Is that a thing?
So when you say gay, do you mean happy, like in the '70s term, or are you talking more like?
Because James and I are pretty happy in general, I believe.
Missionary
Right.
position. Gay.
Well, is that technically is that again the '70s term missionary position, or we're talking more '90s?
Like bending over and thrusting like gay.
Oh, that kind of gay. No, in that
As in-
case,
No, James is
not
not homosexual.
not the last time I
I
checked.
thought you guys were a couple. I'm so sorry.
We're a couple of Jameses.
Oh, thank you, caller. All right.
Thank you.
So, James, I think we gave this lady some.
I think we
pretty good
knocked it out
advice.
of the park.
I believe so, James.
And by out of the park, I mean out of the park.
That's right, James.
Exactly. So, as you see. Hello, caller.
Welcome to James and James Real Talk. How can we help?
James and James, they're real talkers.
Yeah.
What's happening, fellas?
How you doing?
We are doing great.
Man, I'm hanging in, man. I'm hanging in, man.
Good to
It's
hear,
just
good to hear.
Life is just going on, you know?
I hear you. You sound very African American, sir.
That I am. That I am.
Good
You
call,
sound
James.
very,
I caught that, didn't I, James?
Yes, you did, James.
All right, James.
Sorry, caller, what was that?
What's that?
That's what we're asking you.
We asking me what?
What you were saying. Go ahead, sir.
What is your question for the Jameses?
Oh, okay, James and James.
Or James
My
squared.
question is, I have this big issue, man. I don't know if it's just me or it's the people, it's the restaurants where I'm ordering from. Every time I go to McDonald's and order anything, they always mess up my order.
Oh, that's a big problem,
What's
James.
that situation?
All right. So what I'm hearing is that is it just a McDonald's issue, or we're talking like, do you have that issue with Chinese food as well?
No, I don't have that issue with Chinese food. Just McDonald's and the other one named Tim Hortons.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's out in Canada, and those two. Oh, matter of fact, if I go to get in the Tim Hortons conversation, when I go, that's a whole other conversation right there. But the drive-through is horrible. You can't even understand what the people are saying.
Okay, caller, James, if I may.
Go, James. Go ahead.
Caller, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you're going to these drive-thrus and what have you, are you indeed speaking English?
Good question, James.
Thank you, James.
Because a lot of people don't understand Ebonics.
Well, no, I asked for, let me get an Earl Grey tea with 1 shot of cream or milk and 2
You get what he's saying?
What?
I don't even get what he's saying.
How hard is that?
I'm
So-
sorry.
so-
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, we didn't get that.
Yeah.
I heard something.
I usually ask for a medium Earl Grey tea.
What is he saying? A medium
Earl
what?
Grey tea.
I don't. Do re
How do
mi.
you, how do you
Wait.
spell that?
Tea. T-E-A.
Tea.
T.
Who the hell would go to drive-thru to order tea? I think that's your first problem right there.
T as in T-bone steak. Is
Oh,
this-
that would make more sense. Yeah,
Right?
I think Tim
Is
Hortons
that-
offers that.
I believe they
those
do. Is
Canadian-
it? Are you going for the T-bone steak, sir? Caller?
Oh, I think we.
I-
I think you must.
Did we lose him,
I
James?
think so.
No,
Oh,
it's
oh,
not- it's
oh.
just-
James?
I don't know what it is, man, but
Huh.
I think that they don't understand English or understand what I'm saying or...
I'm not really understanding.
What's he saying?
Of course, I know what it is.
James,
There's a lot of distortion in his voice.
And then you ask, another thing would be even worse. Like, for example,
Okay.
I got my kids in the car, they'd ask for kids.
Oh, I think I understood kids.
I heard kids.
Did he kill his kids?
Did you-
Ask them for ketchup or sauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir, caller.
Difficult to give you extra sauce. Like it's coming out of the paycheck or something.
He's pouring sauce on his kids, is what I'm getting. Is that what
And
you're-
he's getting a paycheck for it? Is that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, so
No,
next
yeah,
caller. That's
yeah,
great. All right, this
James-
guy doesn't. You know, I mean, I could clearly see why. I mean, if I was working in a drive-thru, I'd be like, bro, like, I don't know what you're saying. You gotta drive up to the window. That's
James, I could barely understand a word that he said.
It was just black people have to learn how to speak
Enunciate.
properly. You know what I mean? Oh, we got another